fucking pod.
Welcome to the vibe.
I'm your humble host.
Not with the hype. Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the bank. Trapaholics, not with the hype.
The ping song?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't start a pod. With
We can't start.
Whoa.
We'll get there eventually. We just can't start that way.
We'll get there eventually by basically. Do you mean like we'll get to the point where we want to kill the pod? So we're just gonna start saying,
Watch the world burn.
Cancel yourself.
some men want to see the world burn.
Man them. It's not with a hype thing. A war.
Yes, was good, yo. I was scared. Back again.
Whoops! Shut up.
Hey.
That's part of the line. Tell the dumb drop, shut up. If you know, you know, and it's me.
Shot like Shaq.
We got Malik in the building.
Hey. I like that one.
We got Coco and Ashley in the building.
Hey, sir.
As we like rudely interrupted their conversation, it's definitely going on over there.
You know?
So sorry.
How you doing, Patrick, man?
Oh man, I'm recovering, bro. I'm recovering.
What'd you do?
Woo.
Did you just get the Raptors treatment? Is that what
That's it. I
happened?
got the Raptors treatment, living that sweet life. You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But first game of the season for me. You know, I'm a rookie.
It's amazing.
This year.
Rookie, meet the vet.
I know, right? 12. Real vet. Thad Young over here.
You know Kobe and Clay?
Just keep counting the whole thing.
You gotta put your hand in the frame for that.
Ridiculous. He's
All
still
right, keep going.
Yeah. Might as well.
Stupid.
This guy's ridiculous. Man, but nah, that was actually a sick game. Finally, a convincing Raptors win. But it was the environment.
Handled them.
Yeah, it was the environment. The environment was lit. I might have had like one too many.
I definitely
One
did.
too many.
Several too many.
Several too many.
That's what you do there.
Yeah. But you know what's like? What it reminded me of is like, I think this might be the first time I realized I'm washed. Because like
That was
a couple of years ago, that's nothing. I had like 4 drinks. A couple of years ago, I do like 4 drinks on a reg. But
Yeah.
now one night and I'm mashed up the whole next day.
I mean, these are tall boys too. So
Fair
cut
enough.
yourself.
I'll cut myself some slack.
And we're drinking them like inhumanly fast.
That's right. That's
Because there
right.
was pressure. There was pressure.
There was pressure. There was pressure.
Because we had to drink as much as we could by the end of the third, and near the end, we're always told,
They incite
Sure you
the
don't want-
anxiety to
Yeah.
make you drink faster.
So I'm not washed, is what you're saying.
No.
all I know is
Appreciate
that they wanted us to have a good time. So
They did.
we definitely did.
We definitely had a good
Do you
time.
remember we were in there and like obviously she has to like let us know, but like she like yelled at the top of her lungs like "Let's go!" and everybody stopped talking. I'm like, oh,
I guess I
gotta drink
gotta,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Damn.
have that too. Yeah. But nah, it was a good time, man. Good time. So I
nice.
appreciate the
For sure.
the liquor.
Glad you and wifey had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've been in the arena and around it for the past couple of days. Like, but if we're gonna dial back to what we had missed, I did the last Sprite Fam Zone with Havaya Mighty
Yes.
last week,
Yes.
and that was crazy.
It looks
that was crazy.
The vibe looked crazy from what I could see.
It was a full on concert in a private room,
Damn.
and so like we had the whole like. I was on risers and shit, so like that was the first time I was like hosting something where I was like really up there, so it was kind of cool. Avaya did her thing. Her energy's crazy. She walked up like a boxer at the beginning of the match. That's how she came to the stage. I announced her, so she walked through with her mic and
That's sick.
everything.
With the mic?
Yeah, with the mic.
That's sick.
That's sick.
And then she jumped off and was in the middle and rapping in people's faces and stuff.
yeah.
Shout out to everything Oshan he pulled up for the event.
Nice,
'cause
nice.
I had to let him know because I wanted Havaya to actually be like, oh, I know a couple people out here. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
We had Savannah Ray pull up as well.
Damn.
So yeah, it was a very fun event. Everybody got like these Hawaii band tees.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was the last one. Very happy about that.
True.
I played basketball again, guys.
Oh,
I did.
You survived.
I played 2 days ago.
Okay, how you feeling?
I played again is hilarious. That just literally implies that you played one other time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But like, it's better now. It's getting better.
It's like talking like
It's like a, I don't know. I'm talking about it like it's a
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like it feels weird. Yeah.
But yeah, I finally had some runs the other day. We played in the Raptors practice court.
True.
And Bailey was there. So if you saw my Instagram, that guy, he's so funny. He's so funny because I'll always catch this man in the corner of my eye being like, going to somebody else and being like, yo, just grab this. And then he pulls up and he's like, yo, Shaq, 1-on-1. And that's how that clip happens.
Of course.
Yeah, I was like,
I saw this whole thing coming.
I'm not letting this guy wearing all Nocta and shit do anything on me. So I immediately force him left, and he's like, "Oh, that's how you gonna do me?" I'm like, yeah,
Shut him down. Shut him down.
Yeah.
the funny is Shaquille did that like weird like old head like
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm like, yeah, but you did it.
It's because my legs are cinder blocks, so it's like they're stuck to the
Just
ground.
stuck to the ground.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. But like it was good because, well, first off, I didn't expect us to play on the full NBA size court.
Whoa.
Every time.
Oh right.
Whoa, seriously.
Yeah.
It's not no half court. It's
a good
This is
workout.
like full court.
Can somebody mute their phone notifications?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a full there and back. And
Damn.
so after I did 3, I was good. I was
Good. How long were you playing? Like how many minutes?
people aren't that good, so
Okay.
we were playing for a while.
It's that first wind, like you got to get through that. If you could survive that
It's the
first,
first
like,
wind.
yo, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah.
You take a break, your body like settles. You're like, no, I'm still
I
alive.
could
I
keep
can do
going.
And then
this.
it's also like realizing the level of competition that's going around. So like
So
on
what
my
do you really
team,
wanna
I
do?
knew, on my team, I knew like if I didn't bring the ball up to the court and it went to a certain
Someone. Yeah.
certain person,
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing it again, no matter what. And it just
Fair.
became a joke. Like Dwayne was guarding me the whole time.
Okay.
So me and Dwayne were just like laughing about it after a while. Like we were just basically commentating on the game because
Yeah.
we're the only, a couple of the few that had some basketball IQ over there.
Yeah.
So I stretched I had longevity, so I wasn't really full sprinting anything. So I was really proud of what I did.
The
there.
cardio's improving. That's good.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah. I think it is. I forgot that I went to the gym a few times before I got sick, so that probably also helped.
Nice.
I also, before the Raptors game was the day before. Oh, I guess earlier that day I linked up with the Detroit Pistons creative team, which is kind of funny because it felt like I think I joked with you. It felt like that Office episode where both branches, are merging.
met. Yeah.
So
Oh man.
I didn't find like my doppelganger specifically because that would have been really
That would
funny.
have been sick. Actually,
you know, there's one that's
there is definitely
There's
a,
definitely
yeah.
one.
There's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
one.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good meeting the good people of Detroit.
The good people of Detroit. Don't kill me. Speaking though of the Office,
Yeah.
just talking about like what did we
Right.
miss, right? So yeah, a couple weeks ago, wife and I went out to the I don't want to give him free promo, but whatever, the Office experience.
Yeah,
Definitely worth it. I'd say to check it out. I know you're a big fan, so if you're a big fan of the Office, it's definitely worth it.
how long do you get in there?
They say an hour, but like I mean, yeah, you pretty much an hour and change.
Do you want to just probably only be there for an hour anyways?
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
just
yeah.
an hour. But you get mad
get your
photos, you get
I
your
could be there
pictures.
for longer if I had the opportunity, though.
Wow, you rushed her out.
No.
No.
You
No, don't pick me as a villain. I see you see how
No
quick
shade.
see how quick this guy
There
was.
was no shade.
I thought Patrick rushed you up.
Nah.
Damn, nigga.
I thought you were shading me too.
It sounded like it.
No shade.
Damn.
Damn, nigga.
No shade. But hold on.
Yes.
Yes, please say your
Come
piece.
to the mic.
Is it on?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so the Office experience, I was teary-eyed. You will appreciate the detail, okay? Even like the phones that they have at the desks, there's recordings of that, like of popular, like, you know, quotes from the cast. Like it would like the chapel, the wedding chapel was there, y'all. Like it was truly like, it was surreal. Like I felt like I was just with the cast and like it was just amazing. It was amazing. So anyone who is an Office fan like myself, Jay not so much, but that's okay. It was incredible. I recommend everyone to go. It was so much fun. It was amazing. You will love it.
You said that with your eyes closed, so I know you meant it.
Honestly, she was like, yeah. She might go back without me this time. I already know. And then, we did, it was my boy, shout out to Big Lou. It was his birthday over, I guess, a week ago. So we did a karaoke night.
Oh, yeah. I saw you guys doing karaoke on a Sunday night.
On a Sunday night. Yeah.
You.
So we found a spot that we had the whole place to ourselves, basically.
Was that guy on the guitar, was he just there? Like he works there and he's supposed to play live music?
I think he is part owner or one of the guys there. So
was he just bored and wanted to hang with people?
Basically. Like we were, like I said, we had the spot. So he was just playing, like we told him a song. He's like, all right, cool, I'll play it. He had the sheet music and everything. So it was pretty lit, man. Like I haven't done karaoke like that in a long time. Like usually it's, I don't know if you've ever done karaoke.
I've done karaoke in the small rooms. I've never done like stage karaoke ever.
So that's what I was expecting was a room. But when you go with someone who's an artist, they just take over the stage. You know what I mean? So I didn't think I was going to see the mic again. Like honestly, my boy was
experience.
Like, yeah. But no, shout out to Big Lou, man, and yeah, man, karaoke's a lit vibe. Like we definitely got to do it.
If you could go to, because clearly Ashley thought like The Office, like that's your show, that's your holy grail show. If there's another show that you could have that experience on, what would it be?
Fresh Prince.
Like like The House?
Yeah, give me The House. Give me even like the.
Sets really like.
There's some stuff that happened in the high school, so I might take the high school, but
Community would be a great
Community would
one.
be good.
I would love that because they're very detailed with their sets and like there's a lot of
It's pretty
I think
self-contained.
all
there,
those
too.
all those shows are good. Like Superstore would be a good one.
Superstore would be good. Superstore would be really good.
Parks and Rec would be amazing.
Yeah. There's a lot you could do there.
I don't know if this is meta, but how about Blockbuster?
How is that show?
That's
sucks.
First off, the show's horrible.
The show sucks,
the show's
right?
horrible.
We started,
Has anybody
but we never
finished
went
it?
back. No.
We watched an episode and a half.
We didn't even make it through 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's disappointing.
Yeah, that's
The fact that they threw that up on Netflix is hilarious.
it is
I hope they
hilarious.
cancel the
But
shit out of
Netflix
it,
is
too.
now blockbustering themselves. Which,
And
I don't know.
Blockbuster
Oh,
might come
shit.
back,
Yeah,
so I
they
really
will.
don't know what's happening.
Damn. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who says Topsy Turvy?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I don't know. That just came out.
Well, you know what, Patrick? Everything's topsy turvy, including this episode. This episode is now topsy turvy.
Manifest.
Manifestation. So yeah, didn't we
get
talk
in there.
about that? Like, so you wanted? Was it you that wanted to bring it up, or was it just the fact that I kept saying manifestation?
No, we literally kept saying it during the opening.
Do you think? Okay, well, I think the question is, do you think people overuse the idea of manifestation,
Yes.
or like
Way too much, man. And like I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. You do have to manifest things into your life, but like you also have to do the work. And I feel like people think they could just say they're manifesting money or manifesting.
You're gonna make me play the clip on the pod because I think to that point, this is who this guy is making fun of.
And it's like, no, like work is involved in this stuff. You can't just, just wish it and hope it's gonna happen. Like you also have to go out and put effort.
But you feel
and
like
time
some
into it.
people are under that impression that it's just like think it, it will happen.
Yes.
Where are we at? Here we go. Yeah, this guy is so weird and so funny, but he's like.
I owe the banks a lot of money, but little do they know, I just learned about manifestation. Now I'm gonna get so much money, I don't need a job. Why? Because I can manifest. I don't need the old gods anymore. I answer to no one. Everything is mine, thanks to manifestation.
What? That's the strangest dude I've ever seen in my life, bro.
He's super strange. I had to follow. After I saw that, I'm like, immediate follow. I love your content.
You would. Oh, man. But no, I don't know. How do you feel about it? Like the whole idea of manifestation.
I think the types of people that you might be referring to are like the same ones that like took woke to a very shallow place.
Yeah.
The idea of being woke is the same people that are the ones that are all about manifestation.
I was watching a Bill Burr comedy special recently from last year.
Yeah.
And he blames white people for that.
White women specifically, I think.
No,
right?
just white. No, I
Or
think
just white people?
it was white people.
Okay.
Because it's like I think the whole thing was he's saying like some black person somewhere let it slip around, around white folks and someone overheard it. It was like, oh, I'm woke. And like flipped that shit on its head.
Which is really funny because that's just basically what happens about anything. Like they get a taste of anything. It's like,
But manifestation, I don't know. I feel like, again, like I said, you gotta put in the work, man. Like part of manifesting is like your thoughts then become your actions, right?
I think
like it should.
I think like let's take this podcast for example.
Yeah.
You say we want to make money from this podcast.
Yeah.
So we don't just say I'm manifesting it and just like continue just to like do bare minimum, which is like record the episodes.
Right.
Yeah, we've manifested it, but have we done anything to put ourselves in the position to do that? Exactly. No. So you can't just do that. You still have you manifest.
Yes.
But you also talk to brands. You also say, hey,
you put in effort in. You do
look
some
at me.
work.
You got to put yourself in the position for things to manifest.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah. And I don't think people get that, especially now, especially like the social media era where it's just like you see people like this dude. I know he's pointing fun at it, but like there's literally people who are on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, just saying, yeah, I manifested this. And it's like, really?
Some people I think also just aren't telling you the whole truth.
They won't tell you the whole story.
Especially on social media, people are just saying shit.
People say a lot of shit just on social media, but also people will minimize their come up story. Like if I'm really trying to tell you how I got here in less than 10 seconds, manifestation I might just throw on there, but like I'm not going to tell you, well, it all started when
It's fair.
Well, I think more important than the fact that you did the thing is that you did manifest it first because you had to think about it to do it. I see that, Shaquille. You're going to be weird about it.
that wasn't being weird. I was just putting the cup so you can get
so funny.
I wasn't even being slow.
I think maybe it was your face that was funny.
Maybe I shouldn't have looked at you in the eyes.
You literally made
Sorry, I just wanted to get a drink, so I gave him a
I'm like, you stop.
Manifestation.
I'm manifesting this drink.
A wild manifest.
That was it. That's how you
That's
manifest.
the example right there. I want to drink. I can't just sit here and hold my empty cup.
Just
and manifest.
The drink will come.
just think it the whole time. In 10 minutes, you're like, damn, nigga. What? Get me a drink. Pour the drink.
No, it's still not poured.
I think. What was I saying?
I can't remember, man.
I can't remember now.
No, basically, I was just saying that the manifesting part is more important than actually doing it because we do a lot of stuff every day.
Yeah.
Mindlessly. I could just sit here. I could do anything. But if I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, then I'm not going to get to that thing.
Everything
that I
needs to
want
be a conscious step. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing things I don't want to do. So I could say I've completely manifested my whole life. Obviously, I did the work, but I had to think about it first.
For sure. But I'm just saying they go hand in hand. Like you can't have one without the other, right? So for sure, the thought comes first and then it's the work, right?
I mean, it should, but some people are out here just like...
mindlessly going about life. Yeah.
Just doing whatever.
Autopilot.
I kind of want to go back to your point that you splashed some Appleton in your face.
That's kind of cool.
Your point about like that Bill Burr had about white people ruining the woke moment. I love George Carlin, and I love self-aware white people, and I love all the good ones.
Yeah, shout out to the good ones.
But speaking of one of the good ones, George Carlin, right?
R.I.P.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
George Carlin, absolutely. Listen to
He wasn't even white. You're just a person.
Listen to this love. I honestly didn't get enough George Carlin in my.
I gotta watch some more.
I do.
Smug, greedy, well-fed white people have invented a language to conceal their sins. It's as simple as that. The CIA doesn't kill anybody anymore. They neutralize people. Or they depopulate the area. The government doesn't lie. It engages in disinformation. The Pentagon actually measures nuclear radiation in something they call sunshine units. Israeli murderers are...
That's really funny because, it's funny, but it's just facts that he's saying. Anyways.
Called commandos. Arab commandos are called terrorists. Contra killers are called freedom fighters.
Yep.
Well, if crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? They never mention that part of it to us, do they? Never mention that part of it.
They're like, I came to laugh. Okay, all right, good stuff.
This is a little too true.
Yeah, all white people in there too. It's crazy.
The quote though. Smug, greedy, well-fed white people have invented a language to conceal their sins. Crazy.
They just throw a suit on and smile.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Doug Ford style.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, friends.
And then you make a funny viral video and say Tena Yayad, and now we're all supposed to be like, oh, he's relatable.
Oh, but he's super relatable. You see that Ford there, Mr.
Yeah.
Timbit? But nah, like I feel like it's so factual. That's what happens often in life. Is just whoever has the power, you know,
Whoever.
It's the white people.
those in control, those in power dictate the narrative, right? And how history is told, or we're told what is wrong, what is right.
Yeah.
It's through their perspective, through their lens.
It makes you think of elementary school and like all the different textbooks that we've used to read.
Yeah,
And they're just like, they were, trading with indigenous people.
Yeah, trading with indigenous
trading
people.
with the yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, actually, my elementary school experience was like that's basically what I thought was happening. They came through. They saw
That's why Canada wasn't as bad as the U.S. because they traded.
First off, they saw Indians because
my
they're
bad.
not Indian. They're not Indian, but back then they were Indians.
because they weren't indigenous to the place that we stole.
And when I think about back then, I think about
According to them.
saying, "Oh, we have technology. Would you like a gun? We'll give you guns."
Right.
And we'll
And they're
give you-
like, oh, we could cook. Here's some spices.
You never had booze before? Party. But in my head, I was like, okay, it must be all vibes.
It's a great
I'm thinking
partnership.
about the images of Thanksgiving that I used to look at.
Yeah.
And it was like hand in hand, white people and natives and the turkey and the cornucopia all just singing around a table, having a jolly old time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just what they wanted us to
100%.
remember. And now all of a sudden it's like, all these like where they keep finding these
All
graves.
the residential schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like a surprise.
Yeah. It's like,
Because they told us the complete opposite growing up.
100%. Or that like Canada was so welcoming to black people. You know, during that time, it's like, no, you.
They were telling that us actively while we were unwelcomed in a lot of places.
Yeah.
And we're literally sitting there just like, I guess this is what welcome feels like.
Yeah. Exactly.
I guess it is better. I guess we don't have any issues here. Until recently when we all uncovered that the whole world was like, wait a minute, stop, there's racism in Canada. What the fuck was
it's
that?
like we finally snapped out of this brainwashing that's been happening.
That was
for, like,
weird.
centuries.
The whole world was like, I know this was here, but like, let's be for real.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it now. And then now let's not talk about it because that was just for summer.
Now everything's just topsy-turvy.
Ooh, bringing it back full circle.
I was like, is that what he said? I couldn't remember.
You're never gonna forget that, are you?
No. No, why would I?
Bastard.
Is that a new drop?
Topsy-turvy, yeah.
Could be.
I want to talk about Logic 5 seconds just because we were talking about white people and black people, and you can't talk about mixed people without not talking about Logic.
Damn.
We saw his dad.
You seen that?
Look, his dad's black.
Oh.
Just telling the truth.
Oh wow. Huh. Logic.
All right.
What do you have to say about it? Was
does
it
he
a steal?
only use the N-word around his dad?
Oh wow.
He's used it in a couple songs before.
Wow.
I mean, it must be hard for him. I don't even know what to
Case
say.
closed. He's got a black dad.
All right.
But just like
He's got a picture with
a black man.
He's got a picture of the black man. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
semi-presenting black man.
We don't know.
That's half.
Ooh, get the
Damn.
conspiracy theories out, Coco.
I'm just telling you, let's say what the facts are. I don't know if that's his dad or not. I'm just saying.
It's true. We don't know.
You just saw 2 pictures of him with the same man.
Consciousness.
Maybe.
For sure.
Maybe.
Consciousness.
We don't know. We don't know.
I just wanted to bring that up. I have nothing more to say about Logic. He's just a very annoying person.
There is
But,
nothing
like,
more to say.
It has
about
nothing.
that.
I was just surprised.
This is funny because it has nothing to do with the fact that he's black or white. It's just
just
like, why do
literally,
you keep talking about that?
Yeah.
Honestly,
As a black man, I don't even talk about. You don't
Right?
talk about being.
I don't go around. Hey, my dad's black.
Yeah.
My dad's black. Did you know?
Cool.
Even some of the like the most white passing black people that I know, I don't know. I don't think that they've like made it their moniker to convince you in every social setting that I too am black.
Do you know what I thought about recently? Isn't it interesting? I didn't perceive myself as black until we moved to Richmond Hill.
Same. I didn't
Because
even
we
know
were
that
just
we
people.
came from the hood, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I realized the other day the only reason that we even notice ourselves as black is because of
They tell
other
us
people.
so.
It's other people, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
When
I
you're
don't
a
walk
kid, you
around
don't
and like,
know.
oh, I'm a black man. I'm like, what? It's like a person.
It's true.
I'm a black man. It's not like the voice
Yeah.
in my head just say, okay, black man.
I'm gonna do this black man walk. I'm gonna do this black man talk.
Excuse me, buy you quick.
Oh man, yo, you said something that I don't know if you guys saw this. 'Cause you mentioned
You sound like Bailey. Does that voice all the time.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, sorry.
no. You mentioned white passing. I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw this online. Someone's like coming at Halle Berry saying she's white passing.
Everybody found out that she's half black recently.
So they're
Like,
like,
what?
Yeah. So
Who? People who've never seen Halle Berry till since
I guess I don't know.
We all know that she's half white.
It's new people.
for
It's like
sure. They
Gen Z
were born in the
people.
last 20 years.
Yeah, Gen Z.
It's like
They saw Catwoman. They're like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but those are people that don't know that she had to be a crackhead before she could be Catwoman.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's a black woman.
Damn.
You know what I mean? They
Damn.
don't know what she went through in the pageant circuit.
As a black woman.
One
As a
of the
black
only
woman.
black women there.
Yep.
So,
She lived the experience. She lives it.
But yeah, that was the thing that was popping off
and
online.
she's not white passing.
She's not white
No,
passing.
I don't even think she's white passing.
No.
She's black
She's not.
passing.
Yeah.
She looks like
She's
a black woman.
I
She's a
think
black woman.
In
yeah.
the 90s, when I found out, or early 2000s,
like Shaquille
I was like,
skin
yeah, word. I was just like, oh, she's half white? That was more my
Yeah,
reaction.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
same.
I think I actually re-remembered when I saw that come out. I was like, oh yeah, I guess she is.
Yeah.
Because she's black.
She's just black. White people never claimed her.
And I also just want to say this last thing about Logic. Those pictures are around the same time. Where are the pictures with you sitting on his lap as a top?
Yeah, word.
Where are they?
He might not have been around. Logic, I mean.
Huh.
Maybe he wasn't there. That's a good question, though.
He just says like a very like funny like I don't know if it's like a Disney looking face or like
Yeah, he does look like he draws.
He looks like a character.
He does
Like
look like he
like
draws the ears. Yeah.
animation.
Yeah, damn.
whoa, he looks like an he look. Do you know? Actually, I know what it is. You remember 8 Crazy Nights? He
Yes.
looks like he's animated for that movie.
Wow.
It's insane.
That's bang on.
That was a Adam Sandler film,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Great movie.
Whoa.
It's actually a great movie.
Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could pull it up because I can't remember.
that is bang on.
Yeah.
Look at Logic and where is he? Not Larza.
Oh boy. More Larza.
Oh my god.
Very good, Malik.
Well done.
good.
Well done. Well done.
Well, we've talked about Logic longer than I
Yeah,
thought.
wow.
Let's talk about Larza Pippen.
But actually,
Yeah.
I mean,
You got more on her?
didn't she say what was
I don't know if I want to touch it or I do, or what I want to talk about because it's just like she's just so.
She's just saying
she's
shit
gross.
now.
Yeah, she's just saying
she's
shit.
just out there just.
I just feel like at this point you're giving her what she's looking for.
I know.
So do you
know what?
Okay, I just want to ask questions.
Okay,
That's the question.
go.
Is she does she have a book coming out?
Oh, something's.
No,
she's
isn't she on
wrapping
one
up
of
to
those
something.
shows?
She's like on a
It
house.
hasn't
She's
been
on a
announced
Housewives or
yet, but I
something,
think
right?
she's on something. She was on a reality show.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Like I just need to know if she's talking so much just because she has
she
like
got a memoir?
something coming out.
You're right. Most people do that when they do have a book or they have something
Yeah.
that's coming out.
Or
But,
she
like,
may be on like an upcoming season.
maybe she's on an upcoming
one
season.
of the
Because like I don't
Housewives
think people would go out and buy her book. It's not gonna be like a New York Times bestseller. You know. But if she's on a show on E, then hey,
Yeah,
that might work.
It's a housewife show, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
She's been doing a lot of interviews.
Yeah,
as
for
well.
something.
So now that you say that, I'm like, she's.
That's what I'm
gearing up
saying.
for
It's usually a
something.
rollout that comes right like we find out tomorrow that she's going to be the center of some reality TV show, or it might have already happened. I'm not sure.
Happened.
I can't believe that we've gotten to a point where we're talking about Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Yeah,
Damn.
And I don't mean that disrespectful to her, but like I mean in the public eye,
Yeah.
that is who she.
it's
who she
because
is,
it's
yeah.
because she's fucking Michael Jordan's son.
And
Right. That is also
a
wild.
whole- She met that child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She met that
And
child.
now she's saying shit like she'll change her name to Jordan.
Whoa.
She's just saying shit. Anyways, next
That's what I
thing.
mean.
Whoa.
I don't want
Whoa.
to talk about this old lady.
She
Nah,
met
that's
him as a
crazy.
child. She
Yeah.
may have picked him up.
She groomed him.
It's predatory.
Well, I'm not gonna say that, but like,
Well, you don't know when she started sleeping with him. That's what I'm thinking. Like, when's
Damn.
the first time you actually exchanged with him?
it's true.
Whoa.
I'm grossed out.
Wow.
Personally.
X.
Wow.
Okay, speaking about kids,
Hey.
the complete opposite of kids is Seth Rogen talking about how Okay.
Do the laugh.
Yeah.
Don't prompt me to do that. It's crazy though, like just to see him do that with like regular people.
Inhale.
Like it just doesn't sound like a real.
It's the exact opposite of a laugh.
Yeah, I can't even do it.
But he was basically on an interview saying that he doesn't think that he would be as successful. I know. Sorry, we'll get there. Don't worry. Don't look at my screen.
What's going on here?
He's saying that he attributes some of his success to the fact that he has no kids. I'll let him speak, but how do you feel about that? Like he's in his early 40s at this point?
Yeah, probably.
Very successful career in Hollywood, doing everything from animations to now doing passion projects like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that he's bringing back, which looks crazy. And
like his whole his whole weed line.
Cannabis.
And he does a lot of. He's just living life.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he would have been able to. There's just no way. To the same extent? He would have been him. He would have done his thing, but he wouldn't be able to do whatever he wants.
I want to flip this question to people like us, and just especially now that we're the age now where a lot of our friends are having kids.
Yep.
Do you feel like if you were to have kids, like I don't know, today, or if you were to have already had kids?
No.
I see panic in his voice already.
Yeah, not happening. Oh damn, we don't know. That's what they're trying.
I wasn't asking if you were trying.
I love that question, by the way, or that statement.
Yeah.
Like,
are you trying?
Yeah, we're trying. It's like, so you guys are
just fine.
Why are you telling me?
Family right?
Yeah, hey mom, dad, we're trying.
Ew. It's like, keep yourself.
But then they get so proud. But they get so proud of you. Like,
yeah,
get on. It's like, kids trying.
But do you feel like that holds some people back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're talking about, because I haven't seen the clip, but we're talking about career success.
You're taking care of a whole person.
And that's it. Like you have to take the time it takes to do that. You know what I mean? Like someone's got to take like a year off, whether it's the mother or the father or
both.
Someone's got to take time off, and that's a year or whatever. If you're lucky to get a year, here where we are, some people they don't. I think in some countries you might get a couple weeks.
I'm pretty sure in the States, I swear men don't get.
You don't get no. It's just a woman does, and you get like 3 months or something like that, 2 months or.
Well, it depends on your job.
Depends on
but you typically don't get as long as you get here.
Yeah. But all that to say though, like,
get a leave, which I think
that's really messed up.
It's messed up. It's messed up.
Yeah.
Well, babe, I gotta go back to the office.
Yeah.
So you're good with this?
Yeah.
But like, all that to say, like, it takes time to raise a child. You know what I mean? And
effort and
brain everything.
power.
Yeah. So like,
all the same things it takes to do what he did
in a career, right? So like you're going to something's got to give. So definitely.
I feel like say if I had a child born tomorrow. Yeah, the rest of what I wanted to do will be minimized to like an eighth of it. I'm like, okay, I got this full-time job. That's awesome. So let me just go hard in that now, which is fine. But like, I have way bigger dreams, and it would be kind of. I mean, I guess your dreams might change. You have a kid. I don't know how that shit works. Maybe go see the
Things
NBA.
go on hold.
Maybe go see the NBA and he just buys all your dreams.
He just dreams money can buy.
And now you are T. Morant.
See me courtside, cool as shit.
Just fighting niggas on the court.
Yeah.
I always wanted to punch Shannon Sharp in the face, and now my dreams come true because my kid is in the
NBA. One step closer. Yeah. If I had a kid at 20, then I wouldn't. And at 29 now, like in that 9-year period, I wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
I would have had whatever. I wouldn't have. I don't think so.
So here's the clip. I'll let him speak his piece.
Can't wait for the
You referenced earlier you don't have any kids. I do not. That has helped me succeed as well.
That laugh is so funny.
Nervously.
Definitely.
Always nervous.
Really? Oh, yeah. There's a whole huge thing I'm not doing. Which is great.
He's like, I've decided this a long time ago. We have talked about this. Fuck them.
Children. People, obviously, someone will be listening, but it would make you happier. You know, someone might say that. I'm trying to rebuttal. I don't think it would. I've been around obviously a lot of children. I'm not ignorant to what it's like to. I've seen everyone I know has kids. I see. I'm 40 again. Like it's not. I know. I've some of my friends have had kids for decades. Some people want kids. Some people don't want kids. I mean, a lot of people have kids before they even think about it. From what I've seen, honestly, you just are told. You go through life. You get married. You have kids. It's what happens. And me and my wife were just, neither of us were like that, and
it's not feasible for every adult on earth to have kids. Yeah. So I like that he's saying it because some people are like, and then they end up having a kid. It's like, that's that dumb fucking idiot that you're stuck behind on the freeway. That
I was about to say,
it's like that could have not been a
going
kid.
back to Bill Burr again. Going back to Bill Burr again.
Yeah.
A lot of people create these in the way people. You like that couple that you look at and you're like, why are you procreating?
Yeah.
Like what did you think both of your genes would do together?
Damn.
It's just reality.
You could have still had fun.
Damn.
Hey. Without burdening
without protection. Damn.
Your offspring.
I mean, hey, Thanos was right.
Not all twigs are meant to start a fire.
That's true.
Damn.
Bars.
I made that up.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's a bar.
Did you just make that up?
I literally just made it up right now.
Hey.
If you guys rewind the podcast, you'll see me thinking.
Where can I go with this? No, but you're right though. Like, not everyone is meant to have a kid or should. And it's not. It shouldn't be an expectation on anyone that like you have to go through life and you have to have children and a family, whatever. Like, no, that's not.
Yeah, I think we should all start talking about the fact that we prefer not everyone to have kids.
Yeah.
So we should start asking. It's like, so have you decided? Yes, no, good. Yeah. No,
listen,
I get it.
We're running out of resources here, right? So let's.
And there's a lot of people that have kids that they didn't want the kids.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then so if you could, I think it's like he's put his foot down. He's made his decision, and I think that's better than being in the middle and then having one anyways and not being a good parent.
And what I don't like also is that I know, like we all know, he does that laugh out of being nervous.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's laughing like that because he's been told he's crazy.
Yeah.
In these conversations. Definitely. Like, you don't think his friends have sat him down and been like, Seth, you're fucking rich.
Yeah.
Have some kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say like selfish. That's a term that often gets used. Really? Right? It's like, if you don't want to have kids,
having kids are selfish.
I should be selfish. It's my life. I don't have the kid yet.
People have kids for selfish.
He's not even a person.
I can't be selfish.
People have kids for selfish reasons too. They're like,
that is selfish too.
They want a dog, but they have no desire to actually figure out how to take care of either.
Sometimes
take some good pictures though.
Sometimes people have kids because their parents push the pressure them to do it.
One partner wants the kid,
so somebody's being selfish sometimes. So it can be selfish that way.
It can be, yeah.
I think it's selfish either way, but it should be a selfish decision. It has to do with you. It has to be.
When it has to do with you, be selfish. Don't let anybody tell you to not be selfish with you. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm supposed to think of you when I'm talking about me? Oh, what's Patrick gonna think?
Yeah, don't think about that.
Should I have kids? Fuck, what's Patrick gonna think?
One of these girls like, should we try? Well, what's Patrick gonna think about this?
What's Patrick? Just out of context. What Patrick?
SpongeBob?
Star?
I don't know. Yeah, be selfish, people.
Okay.
Let's be selfish more in life.
Yeah.
After we're talking about being selfish more in life,
yeah.
let's get to why Malik was laughing. Okay, so
it looks different.
The Porsche CEO is facing backlash because he's deciding to leave his wife, who has dementia, for his new supermodel girlfriend.
I've never been that old. I don't know what it's like. So
you just throw dementia in there, and it just makes it.
Yeah, it's just
she's not gonna remember.
Oh man!
Yo, I actually saw a clip on Instagram as well where there was this little kid. It's actually a funny story because it's like a 6-year-old boy.
Yeah,
and he's talking to his dad, and he's like, Grandma keeps giving me $20 like every 60 minutes. Like, she keeps giving me $20, and he's like, why do you keep taking the money?
Right.
He's like, I don't know. She keeps doing it. And he's like, you can't do that. She's sick. She has dementia.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
And he's like, where's the money? And the kid's just like,
Grandma gave it to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, grandma gave it to me.
Grandma gave it to me.
Listen,
I'm having it.
if grandma gives you money, you take the money.
Who's backlashing the Porsche
So
CEO?
let's talk about it. So billionaire Porsche executive who is divorcing his wife after she was diagnosed with dementia has reportedly moved in with his new girlfriend.
Damn.
Wolfgang Porsche. Yeah, he looks like a Wolfgang.
Yeah, he would be Wolfgang.
He would be a Wolfgang.
He would be Wolfgang.
First of all, I didn't know the Porsche guy is still alive.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
yeah.
either. That's
I didn't know
wild.
it was a name.
Nah, he's got to be like an ancestor.
It's actually
bro.
Porsche.
Porsche. Wolfgang Porsche?
If my name was Wolfgang, you guys are gonna have to call me Gang for short.
Yeah. Not Wolf?
What up, Gang?
You don't want Wolf?
No, what up, Gang? I like Gang. I like Gang.
I like Gang.
I don't
When
like
you're
gangs.
younger, and then as a man, gang.
Gang.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez.
Wolfgang Porsche, who is 79, had struggled to live with his wife, Claudia, who's 74, due to changes in her behavior after she was diagnosed with dementia 2 years ago, sources close to the couple said. And now Porsche, you got me.
It's actually
It is Porsche.
Yeah.
but it feels weird.
And now Porsche has moved in with his 59-year-old, a young
Ooh, a
hottie,
young.
Wait, how old is he?
79.
Okay.
Robbing the cradle.
Gabriella, who is now his girlfriend. It has been claimed after enjoying a Maldives holiday together in January.
Ooh,
It's crazy. She's a 59-year-old supermodel.
That's actually.
You know what's funny? Is
Shout
it-
out to
is this
women in
the
their
supermodel
50s.
right here?
Women in their 50s are doing it.
tell anymore.
I can't tell if that's a 59-year-old white lady or a 74-year-old
Oh,
white
that's
lady.
definitely 59.
Damn.
And
Is she supermodel?
she looks like
Yeah,
like
she looks like she
acting-
might have been.
It's
Like
a type of picture,
actively
but she
or
looks
like-
like she's pretty. And
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a
she looks like Martha Stewart. I used to have a big crush on Martha Stewart as a kid.
Wait, see that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Home living.
Interesting.
Pre-jail or after jail?
Pre.
Pre. Yeah.
After jail, I don't know. She kind of
Yeah,
lost.
she kind of
her.
lost it.
She kind of lost.
Lost the luster.
After jail.
She started hanging with this black guy, and I'm like, oh, I can't get with that anymore.
Said every white person we grew up with. Yo, this is like real high school conversations with
Oh, no, I've heard this before. I've actually heard
because
that.
they took that saying once you go black,
They took it serious.
Yeah.
they took it serious.
They really thought that they weren't going back.
Oh, she's a night rider, so you know how that
No,
is.
that is the worst.
They really thought they weren't getting them back.
Damn.
Little did they know that their black phase was a phase.
And her white face was a face.
And our white phase is stupid.
Ridiculous.
They were
man.
just having fun. Damn.
But yeah, it sounds like Wolfgang couldn't deal with his wife having dementia and the challenges he would have had over those couple years after being diagnosed.
Yeah.
And was just like,
It's-
fuck this. You don't remember me? Bye.
No, but it's dealing with dementia is
tough.
It's tough as hell.
I could only imagine.
And at this point, he does have to start thinking for himself, given the situation. So he made a very selfish decision, and it is.
That's not in sickness and in health.
And that's where I was gonna go.
Yeah.
That's where I was gonna go. It
That's-
So
depends.
you don't abandon, you can adjust.
Exactly.
You don't abandon. Move your girlfriend in there. And
I did not see that.
it works.
That's okay.
No, but that's
And move
it.
a nurse in there.
That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I mean?
That's
Like
it.
if she
Don't-
can't participate in a way that
Yeah.
is holistic anymore, that's fair that you adjust, but you don't
You don't abandon. You
I don't think.
abandon.
I think you're not supposed to. Well, when somebody has dementia, you don't want to like rock their world too much. So I
Right.
think like a husband being completely like not living there anymore is a big deal.
That's a big change, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Is this like right when she got dementia? So like, did she like?
She's still aware.
It was
Yeah.
it was 2 years after.
Oh, okay.
She was diagnosed 2 years ago, so now she's like her
probably
symptoms.
getting
Yeah, it's
worse.
probably a little bit worse now.
More severe.
It's in it. It gets faster.
For sure.
Quick.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And like it's hard. I don't want to judge because like God willing, I'm never in that situation. But like it's one of those things where if you get in that situation, you don't know. Like we could all sit here today and say we wouldn't do this, or
No,
we
no,
wouldn't
that's
do-
what
but
I'm
you
saying.
don't know,
Yeah.
right? But I also feel to Coco's point, like if you did your vows and in your vows you were saying, in sickness and in health, then I mean it's a vow for a reason. Like you got to see that through. And if you really care about that person and love them, like I at least hope that he's doing part of her
something.
life and is still trying to
Yeah,
support her in
yeah.
some way.
And
you know?
that's.
You have to be around too for somebody like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Like it's not just throw money at it.
Yeah.
this was ruined by whoever reported this because we don't know all the information. First of all, we didn't even know he existed.
Facts.
Oh,
And
for
they
sure.
just
Yeah.
threw this into our we're definitely missing a lot of details, and it's messed up because now we know this, and people are gonna judge him based on this, and then they're gonna forget like Yeah, you're just gonna get judged by this. We will never actually know the full situation, anyways, and nor does it matter to us.
No.
But people are gonna look at it and be like, "Oh." But dementia is very difficult to deal with, and
But I think when you're
vows,
somebody who has like as much resource as a billionaire does, you can adjust to make something work where you're still there.
Yeah,
involved.
for sure.
Regardless if you decide
both
to
be
have
comfortable.
a whole
But
relationship based like
hold on, this is a billionaire we're talking about.
okay.
You think he's a good
No, he's definitely a piece of shit. He's definitely a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any good billionaires out there, including
That's
Jay-Z.
why I
To
feel
get the- yeah,
comfortable
no, for
judging
sure.
him based on this snippet of information.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
either way,
I'll circle
Yeah.
back on
I'm
that.
sure you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder if do you think Porsche will be more affordable now? Like,
No,
will this
Porsche does
change?
not go
the
down.
stock will. Oh damn! All right.
I like that manifestation.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll sooner remove him from his CEO.
Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
Damn.
There's a very interesting menu option at this diner that I saw kind of went viral. We've all been there before with our significant others. They say, "I'm not hungry,"
Right.
so you order your food, and all of a sudden your shit looking nice and tasty for no reason. This menu, if you can take a look here, has a "My girlfriend is not hungry" option, where you can add extra fries to your entree and fried chicken wings or fried cheese sticks.
Scrumptious. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
You know what's funny? I saw this. I will say, I feel like I saw this years ago.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that nobody does this.
Yeah, this should be everywhere. My
I'm waiting
girlfriend
for
should do this.
marketization.
Maybe even call it something else, but it's a cool option.
It is.
regardless.
I would order it just for me because
Yeah, I know. Patrick gets a little add-on to his.
I got the add-on.
Platter.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Okay, how much more?
So yeah, you don't. She not. She's not hungry. She's not hungry. So yeah.
Patrick's like, I want a pound of wings that come with fries. They come with fries, right?
They come with fries, right? Yeah.
Okay, and I also want to add on the "My girlfriend is not hungry," so
Exactly.
I get
So
some
I
extra
get some
wings and extra fries.
wings, extra fries.
Hey,
Exactly.
babe, what you want?
Right? 100%.
I don't think my girlfriend's hungry.
Yeah, I don't think she's hungry anymore. I'm gonna take this to go.
I think she's absolutely turned off.
Yeah. Hey, she knows what she signed up for. But no, I honestly, I think I can say this. I don't think we've been in this situation.
We have never been
No,
in this
we have not been in that situation.
I don't know if we have.
We never will be. I likes to eat.
'Cause my wife is hungry.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you getting so I can get something
We
different?
strategize actually.
Yeah.
Try it
Yeah.
out.
That's it.
It'll
That's
be like,
it.
listen, the burger looks good here, but
Yeah.
so do the wings. So listen, I'm gonna get a pound of wings.
Yeah.
You
You get the burger.
We cut the burger
That's
in half.
definitely
Yeah.
I would say it's a relationship green flag. I don't know if people talk about that enough.
Ooh, green flags.
Nobody talks about.
No one talks about the green flags.
Because I've definitely had some relationships in the past, and I feel like maybe only in one I did that, and I'm like, this is a great idea, and I got to like I looked forward to eating because I was always getting double.
And
Yo, it's the best.
Exactly.
Yes, it's the best feeling, bro.
And what's funny is that like I recall just even when we were like living on Sunset in LA, and me and Coco and you would all go out. And like sometimes
That
I'll
became
feel
a
for you.
three-way.
Well, no. Sometimes we didn't do that. Like before, it would just be like me and Coco strategizing, and Malik's like, I don't know what to get.
And then we were like, why are we not powering up more?
Yes. You have to power up.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to power up. Oh, I love that. That's why we love like Summerlicious or Winterlicious, because like we never order the same things off the menu. We're always like trying something different.
What's this?
Like the Summerlicious and Winterlicious, where it's like the prefix menus.
Where's that? What's that?
So Toronto restaurants do this every summer, every winter.
They have done this.
I hear about it, but I never understand how it works.
So there's like different price points, whatever. But the idea is that there's a prefix menu for several restaurants. So you go in, they have like their starter, starter, main, dessert, right? That's usually how it goes, and they have them for lunch and dinner. So we'll do that, and we're each ordering separate things. So we can try a little of this, try a little of that. That's how you win.
That's pretty cool. I've never heard. I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's funny, I really will have like favorite meals that I've had at restaurants that I can recall. Like when you were saying that, for some reason, my mouth started watering, and I just thought about being at the Michael Jordan Steakhouse with the boys, and when I was in Chicago, and like we did that. It was like where you order all the different things. So it was like somebody got the mac and cheese, somebody got this steak, somebody got that. it's a way better dining experience
Family
than just
style.
yeah,
Family
way
style.
better dining
Family
experience.
style.
When I was in high school, on Highway 7 and Bayview Highway 7, there's that Chinese restaurant, the specific one we would go to called New Choice. But back in the day, for years, I had no idea what it was called because we just call it family dinner. And I'm like, why do you guys call it family? They made it was my friends made it sound like it was like some new shit they've never heard of. It's like, bro, we all just order one thing and then we share it.
Yeah, they thought they did something.
Yeah, they thought they came up with something like, bro,
Family dinner.
That's cool, but like no, I feel like big groups don't do that often enough.
No.
Not enough.
People are just worried about like
money,
like who's
maybe you still pay for that one thing,
right,
but
right.
like I think we should all. That looks good over
I
there.
think there's certain groups, especially now at this age, that we can look around and be like, should we just do family style tonight?
Yeah.
Damn.
Just pick some things.
Yeah.
And we'll split it.
And we'll split it. Yeah. But there's some people you go with, you're like,
This ain't
gonna work. This is in the group for
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like I would never like if it was me and my dad going out to eat. I'm just gonna let him order what he's gonna order because he's just gonna get a burger and fries no matter where we go. He'll go to the keg and order a burger. Like, he doesn't give a
Sustenance.
What?
I eat food as fuel.
Pretty much.
And he's gonna hear this part because now he listens to the podcast.
I
but
don't
like
live
he knows.
To eat.
I eat
to
no,
live.
No,
other way.
No,
I don't eat to live.
No, you had it right the first time. You had it right the first time.
Damn,
Fix it again. Fix it again.
It's crazy. I don't
Topsy Turvey.
eat.
Well said. You guys want to hear Carl Anthony Towns change his voice again? I didn't hear it, but I love to hear him talk tough.
Oh, so good.
Like, oh man, we just like he. I'm assuming that's what he sounds like, but here we go.
That's the way I come back, 2 free throws. Don't worry about it. I got that.
It's crazy because after all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room. So I was like, all right.
So there's the real voice. Let's go side by side one more time.
That's what movies is made of.
This is what movies
This is what movies is made of. 4 months away, I come back, 2 free throws. Don't worry about it. I got that.
It's crazy because after all that, they took him off the court to put him even closer to the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Who changes his voice because he had a kid voice, but now he's all grown up.
He had a condition.
Man, yo, I used to get scared because I used to, like, as a kid, I used to impersonate Michael Jackson a lot.
What? Why?
I don't know. We were young, and Michael Jackson was like the guy, right? So I used to do that. And someone told me that your voice would get stuck like that.
I hated the fact that like,
say that shit all
they'll
the
say
time.
that about everything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If I like twitch my eye like this, cross eyes,
yeah.
put your eyes in the back of your head, they might stay that way.
Why would that happen? Why would your eyes just
stay in the back?
Well, because it would just lock in. Like, you just might do it, and then you'd hear a click.
What the? Oh my god,
that's terrifying.
Holy. You can't even cry because your eyes are stuck in the back.
I just don't get for Carl Anthony Towns being somebody who is like,
don't worry about it,
in front of a camera all the time, interviews all the time, and then just chooses to have a persona sometimes.
Don't worry about it.
But he feels good about himself.
Every single time it's different.
This is not
Every single time.
shades of the same person. This is like 2 different.
No, it's 2 different people. Yeah, who
It's
is
not
this guy?
excited version or like feeling myself
That's his
version
swerving
versus
voice.
Ooh.
yeah.
That's how he swerves. Don't worry about it.
That's
Don't
his
worry about
that's his
it.
Jordan. That's his Jordan Woods voice.
Ooh.
That's what we said over here. We were like, well, which one is she fucking? It's gotta be the other one.
It can't be that sassy one.
Wait, yo.
And his hands were giving.
Yeah.
As well.
Damn. Yo, is he like Urkel and Stefan?
Whoa.
Hey, that smiles is what do you call him? His Crody? No, it sounds a little bit more plausible. What does he call them?
I forget. But
His geyser. That smiles his geyser, guys. I don't know. It's gross.
But I mean, it's great that he's back. I didn't realize he was out for 50 games.
I know.
Yo, like, it feels like the whole season.
They've been great without him somehow.
Yeah. Have they been great?
They're in the playoffs.
Oh wait, shoot, Minnesota. Yeah.
I don't know how. That's great.
No, you're right.
Minnesota.
You're right.
wild.
You're right.
They're in the playoffs without him. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Anything else we got on there left?
I think we hit them all, bro.
No way.
No.
Maybe one more.
Oh, you want to tell your story? Yeah, you're the dead man story.
Okay, like it's actually look. I'm gonna summarize it because I don't have the article or whatever queued up. But there was a mother's son who had dreads. He had passed. I can't remember how he passed, but he was probably like he was a younger.
Yeah,
like maybe 20 something tops.
Gotcha.
She put his locks in her hair as like a
like an ode to him.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of dope.
Yeah. Huh.
I can't remember where we were supposed to go with this.
Would you do that?
Would I do that?
What were your thoughts on like
what was my?
how does that make you feel?
I think. Yeah, I think I.
Like, let me put it to you like this.
Well, don't put it and make it on me because if it's me, obviously I don't have hair, so that shit would be weird. I'm not wearing Malik's dreads.
Man, I miss my bro. Like we all do, but like fuck.
I mean, we know you want the hair back, so hey,
If I did Malik's, I would just like put it in a beanie like that, and then just put on the beanie.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
It's just I'll just wear it on your birthday.
When you miss them, when you really miss them, it hits you. Like,
I'll wear your dreads and then smoke one joint over the course of like 8 hours.
Don't forget the juice, baby.
Yes, and drink lots of juice that day.
Lots of juice that day.
I love that.
Oh man. No, that's wild. And then you had a story.
Did you say so?
There was like an actual story, right?
Yeah, no, I saw this was on Twitter. One of the greatest countries we have, Twitter.
Yes.
Some girl, like two women had gotten into a fight, and one beat up the next and pulled her weave out and sewed that shit in her own head.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the bank.
That's hard.
That's hard.
It is.
That's harder than smoking a dead man's weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, in the primal days when we were just
this is trash.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying what I'm saying is trash.
Yeah. But when you think about it, when you were in battle and like in war, you would take like
they would do stuff like that.
You would do stuff like that. You would take your like when you conquer someone, you conquer their land or whatever, you're taking a piece of it. So
yeah, and Walking Dead, Daryl was collecting zombie ears.
There we go, exactly. So
Mad Max was just adding numbers to a list of people that he kept track of.
There's that one part of the movie that
was
kills
the best
me
part.
where he just like
adds
it's like
another
10 or something, and then he's like 100.
Yeah.
With the man's hand.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he
hand.
was smoking a cigarette from a man's hand.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, wild.
Yeah,
I
gotta watch it.
I saw a theory.
I
That's
really
the only
need
one I
to.
saw.
Huh?
I've only seen one of them.
Shatas?
No, it's too much.
Oh, you sure? Shatas. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad,
Just
my
watching
bad. I was
Shatas.
thinking I was thinking actual Mad Max.
Oh no. Tom Hardy did not do that.
There's something wrong with that movie. It's always on everywhere.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Always. The first one.
I've actually never seen it.
It's always on everywhere, and I've never seen it.
I heard it's really good, but it's so weird.
It is. It's super weird. It's super weird. But like, yeah, just going back to this, like, when you go hunting, or I don't hunt, but people who hunt, they always put up the freaking deer's head or something, right?
Yeah. I've seen people take the picture of
rock the
buck
weave,
or
man.
whatever.
Rock the weave.
So when like, if I like ether a man on a pod, do I just like
take their drops? What do you take?
I take their drops. No, I take their microphone. I'm potting with his mic now.
I'm potting with my mic now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like if me and Marlon had beef,
jeez,
I just take his microphone after I've done him on the pod.
Cut the ether on it, bro.
I'm trying to think of like what else, like like take someone's Apple Pencil or something. I'm like trying to equate this to myself.
Like graphic design?
Yeah.
No, you gotta you take a piece of their toolkit.
Yeah. You have to.
Damn.
You have to. Man.
I took their brand book.
I took
their brand book. And threw that whole shit on threw it on one T-shirt. The whole thing.
That's hilarious.
That's disgusting. Oh man.
I think I'm finished.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you've got to go too.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Good. Peace out, man.
I would love to just do that. Bye now.
Definitely should.
Toodles.
The world generous.
Yeah, mic drop episode.
Yeah. I really would just want to do that.
Do you want to? I can. You can.
No,
they know who we are. I can just do
they know.
it.
They know where to find us.
Bye now.
If you don't.
All right. Bye.
funny. Do they? They know who we are. Do they? Bye. I think that's